And next week is up. We're ready for the next week, the next work weeks for the quarantine workout files with yours truly, Bruce Willow. So today is going to be pulling day, which means that you're going to work your back, your entire back, your biceps, and your forearms, as well as a great deal of core work for your abs. And today my homage is going to go to the movie Twinkle Twinkle Lucky Stars, directed by this great guy, Sammo Hung. So I love those Hong Kong 80s action comedies with Jackie Chan, Sammo Hung, Yun Biao, and whatnot. So Twinkle Twinkle Lucky Stars is actually one of my favorite. If you haven't watched it, stop this workout and go freaking watch it. Now you can grab a backpack. I'm gonna grab a weighted vest, but if it's about 20, 25 pounds, it's okay, okay? You don't need much more than that. It's just to make sure you get this hinge pattern for the good mornings. Make sure you feel your hamstrings, your glutes, and your lower back as active as possible. So this is an activation part of the warm-up. And now be my mirror and do this hip rotation movement here. It's like a strike. I think it's karate too when Ralph Macchio beats the hell out of the Japanese guy with this technique, like the drum technique. So keep doing it while I'm doing it and really feel your hips turning. It's gonna be a great activation as well. now do the same thing as before with the mountain climbers and the plank, but for the plank, if you're advanced or if you're pretty much comfortable in the plank, you can put your elbows a little bit more in front. So forget about making them go in line with the shoulders, a little more advanced forward, and it'll be a lot more difficult for your core. I really want that core squeezed in tight. And we go for the first strength superset. So we're gonna do 3 times this superset with 2 minutes rest in between of 10 horizontal rows, and I'm gonna show you the skill afterwards, and 8 to 10 ab rollouts. So if you have a ab wheel, I would recommend you to get it, but I'm gonna do it with a towel as well so that you can see the skill. This is an example of how to do it on your table. If you have a dining table that's sturdy or a desk, you can do it pretty much, this is called the Australian row, you can do it over there. If you have a towel, you can also do ab rollout. Make sure not to drop your hip. Your core should be tight throughout the whole movement. So if you don't have an ab wheel, I would recommend the towel in order to slide on the floor. Wear my weighted vest of 25 pounds, and I'm gonna do 10 repetitions of row. I'm gonna use parallettes, but you know already that you can use either a barbell, dumbbells, or even a rubber band. What matters is that you pull in the horizontal axis. pick of Kurata Yasuaki with Richard Norton from Twinkle Twinkle Lucky Stars as well. So now we're going to move on for the next superset of 10 kettlebell swings. And right after, you're going to do 10 on the right and 10 on the left unilateral rows. I'm going to use the kettlebell, but if you don't have the kettlebell, you can use your backpack or a dumbbell, for example. So I'm going to show you the skill. I'm going to show you, so you're going to keep your feet shoulder width apart. I'm going to show you with the kettlebell first. You're going to drop the kettlebell close to your crotch, and you're going to swing it through using your hips. So remember that your butt goes back as if somebody was pulling your butt to your behind. And then the opening of the hips will give you enough power to push your forearms. Right after, keeping your back leg with the heel up, you're going to do this exercise called a unilateral row with the kettlebell or the dumbbell or the backpack. And remember that the obliques are working in very tight as well. So get ready and go. And now for the last part of our workout. You're gonna do 100, then 80, then 60, then 40, then 20s. I wanna do jump rope singles, so don't do double unders. This is not a skill workout, nor do I want it to be a whole lot of cardio. I just want you to work on the singles and in between each round. So not before the first one and not after the last one, but in between each of them, you're gonna do 10 V-ups. I'm gonna use the weighted vest in order to do the V-ups. I'm gonna grab it on my hands and I'm gonna give it a little bit more of intensity with this maneuver. So this is the skill for the V-ups. Try to keep your legs and your arms as straight as possible and then go down. You can touch your heels on the floor when you go down. Now you can adapt by going with your knees bent, or you can even grab your knees if you want to. Like I said, I'm gonna use the weighted vest, but you can use some sort of weight. And let me remind you that the weighted vest has 25 pounds, so it's gonna be a little harder. But we're here to do it, so go! So kept it nice and smooth, worked on the technique for the V-ups, always maintaining good technique, good skill, and now doing the last 20 singles and get some rest because tomorrow it's going to be more mayhem with Willow.